guys, welcome back to the Polish Desk. Today I have another winter collection swatch and review for you. I am doing a live swatch and review of the Olive Ave Polish Constellation Part 2 collection for winter 2021. This is still a relatively new winter release. It was released about, I think, halfway through last month. So this collection features 4 new shimmers, and then we have as well 2 metallic shades here. And I'm also going to be showing you Constellation, and this is a polish that was featured in Constellation Part 1. Now I got this with Part 2 because it was part of the bundle. If you bought the collection, you could also add Constellation. I don't think that deal is still available, but you can still buy this on the Olive Ave website with the other polishes in this collection. So, and this collection, the Part 2 with the 6 polishes, is still available as a bundle at a discounted rate, but I do think you have to buy this one separately now. But I think you will see by the time you see my swatches that it is definitely worth it. So I am going to swatch this one along with the other 6 polishes. I'm going to show it to you on its own, and then in a few other ways that I think you will really enjoy. So just a little bit about Olive Ave Polish for those of you who do not know. It is an indie brand. She is based right here in the US. All of her suppliers are US based, and she supports small businesses. She is also totally vegan and cruelty free, so her polishes are Leaping Bunny certified. All of her polishes are 10 free, which means they are free of the toxic chemicals and ingredients that are often found in nail polishes. So I'm really excited to show you this collection. Thank you so much to all of you who are watching. I hope your year's off to a great start. If you like the content that you see here on the Polish Desk, I hope that you will consider subscribing. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you never miss new content when it's uploaded to the channel. You can also catch me on Instagram, and you can email me at thepolishdesk@gmail.com. I will leave all of that information as well as where you can get these polishes in the description box. Having said that, I'm not going to run on because I want to show you the swatches, and then I have so much to say about this collection. So with that said, let's just roll the footage and get into the swatches. The first polish is called Lantern, and this is described by Olive Ave Polish as a grade green cream. So as we watch this beautiful first coat of Lantern, I want to mention that I intentionally swatched all 4 creams in this collection, including for my swatch pictures, without using any top coat, just so that you could see how amazingly shiny they are with the finished manicure here. So as you can see here, it applies beautifully in 2 easy coats. It was merely a 1 coater, and I really love this shade of green. I have a number of green creams in my collection, but not one quite like this. And I think it's the grayed out part for me that makes it a little bit more unique to my collection. Absolutely love it. That's 2 coats of Lantern. The next polish is called Lunar, and this is described by Olive Ave Polish as a purple toned gray cream. So this one is a tiny bit sheer on that first coat, but not much, and it covers perfectly even. Gray is one of my favorite colors to wear on my nails, and I absolutely love shades like this that are gray with a little bit of something else in them. This actually ended up being one of my favorites of the collection. If you love neutrals, I absolutely recommend you picking this one up. I could see it easily being a fall and a winter staple for me. That's 2 coats plus top coat of Lunar. Next up is Pluto, described by Olive Ave Polish as a purple-toned navy blue cream. So once again, another flawless cream polish here. Beautiful formula, beautiful application. I have become absolutely obsessed with navy blue polishes, particularly navy blue creams. and this one is just beautiful. It is just perfect. I love the fact that there is a bit of a purple tone, but not too much of a purple tone. And I mean, look how effortlessly it goes on. It's practically opaque in one coat. And I think that this is just a chic color, and it can be dressed up or down if you want to add to it. Absolutely love this one. Definitely recommend picking this up if you love navy blues as much as I do. So that's 2 coats of Pluto. The next polish is called Pisces, and this is described by Olive Ave Polish as a warm eggplant purple cream. So once again, we have a beautiful formula here, beautiful first coat coverage. I really like the fact that the creams in this collection are not, you know, too thick and not too thin. I feel like they are as like perfect as you can get, I guess, to being in the middle. Another really stunning color here, eggplant, is actually one of my favorite shades of purple, and she just captures it so well in this polish. Again, this is another fall and winter kind of color for me. I absolutely love it. And again, just look at the flawless application and just such a beautiful glossy shine at the end. So that's 2 coats of Pisces. So getting into the 2 shimmer shades, this one is called Nebula, described by Olive Ave Polish as a warm-toned purple foil metallic. So again, really great coverage on that first coat. This one, I absolutely love this one. I love this shade of purple, especially for fall and winter. In the fall, I tend to gravitate towards a lot of the jewel tones, and this is one of the, like, a great example of one for me. I'm very, very choosy about metallics, but I think that this one is just absolutely stunning. Again, amazing, flawless formula, flawless application, another winner from this collection. That's 2 coats of Nebula. And the last polish is called Stardust, described by Olive Ave Polish as a rose gold foil metallic. So it is a little bit sheer on that first coat, which I always expect with a polish with this finish. But again, absolutely amazing formula. I am very picky about foils. I feel like I'm kind of just starting to kind of get into them a little bit more. And this is one of the best ones that I've used so far. Not only is the color amazing, but it just goes on so evenly. I had no issues with brush strokes, and I love the versatility of it. You can wear it as a full manicure, use it as an accent nail, and this is one that I would probably use any time of year. That's 2 coats of Stardust. So this polish is called Constellation, and it's a buildable charcoal jelly base packed with micro holographic glitters. Like I said at the top of the video, this is not part of the Constellation Part 2 collection. It actually released with the first one, but I wanted to show you guys how this one's swatched anyway, and to give you, I'm gonna also show it to you guys over the creams featured in this collection. So again, this one is a jelly base, and I'm gonna build it up here in 2 coats, and then I will show you what it looks like at 3. I love the versatility of this polish. You can wear it, you know, 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats, whatever you want. And the application and formula are just amazing. So this is also pretty unique to my collection because I have a lot of jelly bases, but not necessarily gray ones, and it's just absolutely flawless. So here it is in 3 coats, and now we're gonna go ahead and see what it looks like over each one of the creams in this collection. Okay, so there you have it, swatches of the new Olive Ave Polish Constellation Part 2 collection for winter 2021. So first of all, I am new to Olive Ave Polish. This is the first collection that I've ever purchased. I have purchased one other polish that I'm going to be featuring in a video coming up, and from what I understand, it's one of their best-selling polishes. I absolutely love this collection, and so I'm going to try to go into everything. Hopefully I won't forget anything. I mean, obviously, first and foremost, the beautiful swatches speak for themselves. You know, you guys could see how they applied. Absolute beautiful formulas, smooth application. I love that she has the fan brush in her polishes. I wish that every maker would go to the fan brush because it just makes the polish life so much easier. Am I right? I mean, I don't know. Some people have different opinions about it, but I love it. And, you know, with the great formulas in this collection, it just made it made application even easier and effortless. Okay. So the next thing, I love the color story in this collection, and I can always tell when a maker is passionate about color, particularly an indie maker, and Walker of Olive Ave is definitely passionate about color. I mean, you can see it. And I absolutely love the color story in these polishes. I think that they're beautiful. I think that for a constellation or maybe of a collection that kind of brings to mind space, it is very unique. When I first saw these polishes, that's not what came to my mind, but once I really got a hold of the collection and really started working with it and swatching them, I just absolutely fell in love with the color story of this collection, and I think that it is absolutely not what I expected, and that's what I love about it. The other thing that I loved were the creams. First of all, I love that they are all consistently pretty much the same formulation, and they have that beautiful 1 to 2 coat opacity formula. They're not too thick, they're not too thin, and I mean, look at this color combination. So you have, obviously, if I can get a hold of them, the navy, and then you have the green, forgive my nails, the green, and then you have the purple, and then you have this beautiful kind of neutral shade here that has, it's like a purple, but it's very grayed out. I also really loved how grayed out the green was. I have a lot of green creams in my collection, and I have a massive collection, but I don't have anything quite like this, and I just love the grayed out look of it. And then the navy. So I've become obsessed with navy blue polishes, particularly navy blue creams, and I don't need another one, but I think this one may possibly be one of my new favorites. It's definitely one of my new favorites, if not my new favorite. You see how it's swatched, even with the Constellation topper, it looks like the night sky, but I absolutely love it. So I think that these creams together, and I mean the vibrance of the purple, I mean, you could see that for yourself, just amazing. So I love that these, you could do so many things with these together. Obviously they're beautiful separately, absolutely gorgeous. So let me also get into the metallics. So of course the stunner that you could see right off was, you know, Nebula here, which to me is exactly what it reminds me of. I mean, look at this beautiful color and that shimmer. I love the application of this. It's pretty much full coverage in one. Of course, I always do 2 coats, especially with a beautiful metallic. You can build that shimmer. And also, you know, I'm not a big foil person, but I do love rose gold. Foil is not always the finish that I flock to. I just don't always like to work with it, but again, really gorgeous formula. This is actually not really unique to my collection, you know, whereas this one pretty much is, but this was still a great formula. It just went on smoothly. I didn't have brushstroke issues with either of these, as you could see, and I just think that they complement the creams in the collection so well. Like, I think from one polish to the next, I don't know how she did it, but each polish just complements the next one so beautifully, so perfectly. So I just absolutely love the palette on this collection. So okay, and then Constellation, even though technically it's not part of this new collection, you know, you guys saw how this swatched on its own. The first thing that I like about this is, again, I feel like a lot of kind of space or galaxy themed polishes or collections, as much as that's one of my favorite things, I feel like at this point, once I've seen one, I've seen them all. But I absolutely love this. First of all, I love the fact that it has a charcoal gray jelly base. I'm a sucker for jelly bases, and I love grays, and I don't have anything like this in my collection, even though I have a lot of more kind of like space or galaxy themed things. This is totally unique. The other thing I love about this is the fact that it can be a standalone and it's also a topper, but it's not a topper that just makes whatever you're putting it over look like this. So it actually, as you can see in the swatches, transformed each one of those cream shades. So I absolutely am in love with this, and I would wear it obviously on its own. You saw me build it up in 3 coats. I personally prefer 2 because I like a little bit of the see-through look of a jelly, but I feel like, again, this is not just another run-of-the-mill standard galaxy looking polish. There's so much you can do with it, and just the way that it transformed those cream shades, like even when I was putting my swatch pictures together, I was having to remember, okay, for a couple of them, which one is that over? Because it just totally transformed the polish that it was being used over. So yeah, so I absolutely cannot say enough about this collection. I think that the formulas are beautiful. I also think that for an indie brand, her prices are super reasonable. They're not more than, I think, $10 or so a bottle. I think they might be $10.25 a bottle. Right now, you can get the Constellation Collection, the 6 polishes, I think for, yeah, $59.95, which I think for an indie brand is a really, really good deal. And especially because they're vegan and they're cruelty free. And I feel like we're still seeing a lot of vegan products that, you know, maybe the price point is a little bit higher, but you don't get that with this. So you still get, you know, you're getting that quality, you're getting something that you know is going to be good for you, good for the environment, and it's still affordable. So I just really love that, in addition to the really, really amazing polishes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my review of this collection. Let me know down below if you have this collection, or if you think you might be interested in picking them up, or which one was your favorite. Also, if there are any of you who are not new to Olive Ave polishes and you want to make any recommendations, I'd love to know that as well. You can also look on Instagram in the next day or two, where I'll be posting live swatches and my swatch photos to Instagram with information there as well. So I do hope to see you back to see new videos here on my channel. I hope to see you over on Instagram. And as always, thank you all so very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.